Hey guys, welcome back to the Wellham Gaming YouTube channel. Today we have something a little bit different. So not too long ago, a good friend of mine, Jack, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description, and we bought this game. We were looking through sales on the PlayStation Store, and we saw Nickelodeon kart races. You know, we thought it'd be funny, maybe to have it and just to play against each other and, you know, drive around as SpongeBob and lob crap at each other while we're driving. It's just, I don't know why we ever thought it was a good idea, but we kind of did at the time. But the only problem was that it doesn't have online multiplayer. Well, I say only problem, but it's definitely not the only one. So the first main issue is obviously the online multiplayer. We've mentioned that. Secondly is the roster of races that you can have. And as far as I remembered, Nickelodeon had quite a few cartoons that could probably make decent characters to play as in a kart racing game. But they're only characters from SpongeBob, Rugrats, Hey Arnold, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And obviously everyone's heard of SpongeBob and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Rugrats, maybe not so much, but it's still very popular. But Hey Arnold, I'm pretty sure, was like a 90s thing, and it's like not broadcast since like 2000 or something like that, which is a bit of a weird choice. I mean, you could probably have the main character in there or something, but there are other shows like Fairly Odd Parents and Avatar: The Last Airbender that probably are way more popular and more recent. So it just seems weird, like the roster in this is like so few to choose from. As well as that, like it's weird that for an official Nickelodeon game there are no voice lines for characters. They just come up with these little quips at the bottom left of your screen when you're driving. There's zero voice lines, and there's no music as far as I'm aware from the shows. Definitely not from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and definitely not from SpongeBob, but I'm not quite so clued up on Rugrats and Hey Arnold, so I wouldn't be able to know. But as far as I can tell, there aren't any. As for that, I think the graphics are pretty crap. They kind of suck. Every character, you know, looks dead behind the eyes, and like every single course, the way the courses are designed, they just feel so similar. So there are like some that are from each show, but every single SpongeBob track feels so similar, and the same for the others. There's even more problems than that though. There's the gameplay itself just feels so jagged. The steering just feels jagged. All you're really doing is holding R2 and moving like one stick side to side. There's not really much else to it. There's no drifting. There's no, you know, you can't really change the camera angle. It's just, that's how you're stuck as. The only game modes they have are Grand Prix, which has a fair few tracks. Not anything too crazy, but there's a fair few. Solo race and team race, but the team race is obviously, you can't play online and do a team race. It's just you and like a computer, or I guess another player if you're playing with someone else on split screen. There's this like flying mechanic that I'm sure I'll have a little clip of on screen that feels really jagged as well. It feels like you can move the car, but it doesn't seem to do anything, like whether you move the car or not. There are different races. There's like a boat race as well, and then part of the car races sometimes they go into a boat race. I think they actually do most of the time. And either way, it's kind of like the ones that are purely just boat races are so boring. They're the most uninteresting things in the world, and the items aren't very good either. Like, you know, you get like an acorn that's a bomb. Each character has their own special, which don't really ever seem to do anything. It's like what I think is like a dustbin lid or a sewer grate. I can't really tell from the graphics. Still don't know what that does. And like some sort of karate glove from SpongeBob, which I'm still not sure what that does either. I mean, the obvious thing to do here is compare it to Mario Kart, which is obviously, you know, the big daddy of kart racing games. Everyone knows Mario Kart. Everyone's probably a lot of people have experience playing Mario Kart, and this game is just so far below that sort of level. And I understand that not every studio is going to have Nintendo money to create a game, but just while this gameplay is playing in the background, just look at on the right hand side, there's like the map of the race, but they're just nothing particularly interesting about them. Like there was a point where I was racing around and I forgot that I didn't realise what lap I was on, because I didn't even realise I'd gone onto a new lap, because everything just felt so similar. But yeah, Mario Kart is a much better alternative. It's, you know, runs smoother, everything controls better, characters are more fun, courses are more fun, and this is obviously, it feels a bit harsh to compare this completely to Mario Kart, but it's a Mario Kart ripoff. That's all this is. This is Mario Kart ripoff with Nickelodeon characters, and then they've just used these characters as a money grab. You know, they thought, oh, we'll make this kart racing game that's cheap to make. It's probably fairly quick to make. I know obviously it takes a lot to make a game, but it's probably fairly cheap for them to make. And they just feel like, we went, you know, it was fairly lazily made, like no music from the shows, no voice actors from the shows, no voice actors at all. It just feels like a very boring experience playing this game. And, you know, just use the characters in there, use the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and SpongeBob and Rugrats to make money. And that's what it is. This is like, oh, you know, a young kid might see this and think, oh, SpongeBob, I want to play as SpongeBob in a racing game and buy it, type thing. This game is like I would not recommend it at all. It's actually like painful to play. You know, I'm sort of making this video as like a warning, or like I played this game so you don't have to type thing. Just watch this video, listen to what I'm saying. That's all you need to know about this game. It's really dodgy. You know, that's all there is to it. This is a fairly negative video for me, but it's just a poor game. The only reason I'm really making a video is to try and salvage some worth from it. I thought, you know, make a video out of it, make the most of the game, but I can't play it. It's a bad game. But yeah, I know this is a little bit different. It's maybe a little bit negative. It is a, you know, a game review at the end of the day. So I'm going to say, is it good, is it bad? And it is bad. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. See ya. Peace out. Don't know why I said peace out. Ignore that. See you later.